Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another vid. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button. Also, please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. Okay, mounted that piece of high-speed lathe bit, that's the 12% one, into that antler. Turned out okay. There's a bugger getting it in there, but that's the way it goes, because it was because the antler was cut on an angle. Drilling it down was a little bit of a drama, but anyway, it's still green. Jim had a good idea about rubbing it with bleach, but I don't mind it. It's growing on me. I've rubbed it with steel wool and sandpaper, and it's come back to, there's a little bit of green in it, but it's gone brown and white, and it's quite smooth now. It was very rough when I first got it, so, but it looks a little bit green here. There's green running through there, but it feels really good in the hand, and it doesn't look too bad. I don't mind the colorations in it, and it feels really good in the hand. It sparks really well too. I'll do the burn later on, because I was going to do a test for raw style. But yeah, turned out very well. It using the cut-off disc, 66 Rockwell. That's quite hard. Even with a cut-off disc, you can tell. Cut-off disc cut through it, but you can tell it was very difficult. Like, cut-off disc cut it, but yeah, it's quite hard. You could certainly tell the difference between even the 5% cobalt to the 12% cobalt. The softer metals, cut-off discs go through it like butter. Woof, just straight through it. No dramas whatsoever. But the harder ones, it gave up a bit of resistance. So yeah, you can certainly tell the difference. But this is what I was saying with the, and I made a mistake converting it over to, and relying on memory, which is silly. But the 5/16 converted over to metric is 7.95, so it's almost 8 mil, which is perfect. And this is the end I'm going to use for the ferro rod. That bit there with the kink in it, I think is going to be a perfect one. So I'm going to put that there. Hopefully it won't fall down. And we're still in frame, hopefully. I hope. Anyway, and then have it sticking out there. It should be about there. And then the other bit, although I might use that, either one. So one tip's going to be for the ferro rod, and the other tip, because I was going to use it for a knife, but I don't think they're going to be big enough for knives, and I'm getting the shits with making knives. So anyway, if I was going to use knives, I'd use other bits for it. Knife handle down here, in here. So yeah, but it's a beautiful piece of antler. This is perfect for this sort of stuff. So yeah, it's just brilliant. But I'm going to use this tip, one of the for my ferro rod, a 10-inch, and the other for the striker. So those two tips there, I'm going to cut off here and here for the ferro rod, and then for the ferro rod I'll cut off, as I said in the last video, I'll cut off there, and that bit there will go into one part of it, and then the other one will go into the other part. Let's test this out. This is raw style, and that was that other one going over to Jason. So yeah, he should be able to have a play with it, and yeah, it'll I think it'll work out well for him. This is just some of that loblolly from Craig left over. Yeah, so 5/16, just under 8 mil. It's perfect. It's going to be fantastic. And in that antler, because it's beautiful antler, it's going to be a fantastic set. And this rod is been so good to me. So I'll have a matching set of the 12%. So this is raw style, no Smiths. As you see, it just rips the spark out of it. No dramas. It's fairly destructive, I have to admit. It does rip the spark out of the rod. It really scrapes them. So you got to be a bit gentle with them. If anything, if you go too hard, it really rips the. As you can see, there's little bits. And that's you really don't have to be that. You don't have to be that aggressive with them, with the 12%ers. They've got such sharp edges, and yeah, it's a fantastic rod, fantastic scraper. So yeah, I am exceedingly happy with that. With that one, it just turned out so well. As you can see, it yeah, it works really well. And this is yeah, it's gonna go through that rod pretty quick. But anyway, I wanted to show you that. Yeah, it turned out really well. I'm very happy with it. Even with the coloration, it's not too bad at all. I don't think I will go with oh man, it's smoking out. I don't think I will worry about putting a bit of bleach on it. I'm quite happy with the way it is. I'm pretty well set now. I'm going to get another, as I said, I'm going to get another 12%, and then that's about it. I don't think I need any more. I've got that many strikers now between them. I don't need any more. I'm pretty well set with all of them. I've mainly used this set, and I don't think they make a 12% in 200 mil. And this 8% one, it works incredibly well anyway. I don't think it is that effective, but it's pretty close. The results are pretty much the same. So yeah, I'm entirely happy with the 8%er anyway. So yeah, this is my preferred set. But it's going to change anyway once I cut it off and put it in antler anyway. So it's going to evolve as I go along. So yeah, it'll be a different set eventually. So yeah, but that being said, I have got onto another place that sells 10-inch here in Australia, where I get my little ceramic strikers, the little white ones I can't remember the name of them. Starts with S. They're made over in the USA. Anyway, they sell 10-inch rods. So I was going to buy a 10-inch rod to replace this set. So it'll have a 10-inch rod in here. The rods are pretty much the same these days. They've got their they're all the soft type, and they're all pretty much the same. They all spark pretty well. So this will stay the same. It'll have that 8% in the rod, and I'll have a 12% thing in the beautiful antler, and that rod will go into another set. So yeah. Anyway, wanted to show you that. Yeah, do a spark test. Show you raw style. Got it going pretty easy. Wasn't too hard at all. Show you the antler that I had. Yeah, I think those tips, those tines there, will make some really nice, a beautiful matching set, ferro rod set. And yeah, this was the piece that Andrew gave me. And yeah, as you can see, I've been cutting bits off. I was going to use these pieces for pieces, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I might just cut them off and use them as pieces of toggle. So yeah, and then I don't know what I'm going to use the main shaft bits here for yet. As I said, they'll probably end up going in for knife handles or something, but I'm trying to get away from knife making and more into the blacksmithing stuff. So yeah, anyway, thanks for watching.